It is day 6 with 6 fingers. Yep. So another day. Let's get this panel off and crack on. We finally have the outer panel off, and you can kind of see the damage along there. So you can see how much this is all like out. Now I am going to try and pull this out and see how we get on to whether we actually need to change all this. Not 100% sure yet, but we will see. So let's crack on with that. I'm back. It is day, I think, 8. This is our last day to get this car done. It's meant to be going tomorrow. I don't know if we're going to get this done or not, but I'm still going to try because we have one full day. And yeah, it's very, very cold here. You might hear the wind. It's like stormy here. The joys of living in Scotland. But let's crack on with this. I need to get this panel off, weld the new one on, and go from there. Right. Almost there. Almost. Okay, so you may be wondering, where is day 7 and we have jumped so far ahead. I actually have lost a lot of footage on my GoPro, which I'm absolutely gutted about, but pretty much what I'm doing is using this panel splitting chisel type thing to split the panel away from the actual chassis, and that's what I had previously done with that back panel as well, using the same technique as what I'm using now. So it's literally just using the drill with a spot welder drill piece and drill them out, and then start using the chisel to separate the panels. Now I'm gonna get those two.
What are these?
No, they're underneath.
Hmm.
They're like here.
Yeah, well, under there.
Like right under there.
You just f the chisel up. Do you know how to like put all this away?
Oh, I'll sand it all.
No, I don't mean that. I mean get this bit off that's all welded here.
No, I'll just sand that. So that's actually part of this panel. That's all one panel. Yeah.
Right, that's what you weld onto.
Yeah. So actually these welds, this one here, I need to do.
See if you. No, wait, no, because you don't want that panel. These two here,
Underneath.
you can get them through this way.
No, it's not there. It's like behind.
Oh, so it's not these two?
No, it's like under here. I don't really know.
How'd you get it off the other side?
Haven't.
Nah.
That's my problem right now. I always wonder whether to take like the silly little bits that we trip up on, the stuff that may be boring, but I want to keep it authentic, so I left that in because, you know, it doesn't always go as it seems it goes. Like, some automotive YouTubers just make it look so seamless, but in reality that's not the case at all. Anyway, if you're liking this video, hit that like, hit that subscribe, and let's get to 1,000. We are so close now, and I appreciate every single one of you. If you're enjoying the video, also leave a comment, any feedback, anything to do in the future, let me know. That side is now all off. Let's do that. Now it's the other side, and we'll have this off so soon. I'm so ready for this to be over. Man, there were so many holes to drill out, like, it is unreal. More than what you'd think just for a back panel. But we're almost there, almost got them all off. There's like 6 that you can't see. I lost the footage on the GoPro of inside where you would have seen what was happening. But there's like 6 on the inside that need to be drilled out. And yeah. Believe how much rust was coming off on that right hand corner. Like, even behind the panel, as you can see it kind of on the floor, so much rust. And actually the panel was in really bad condition in that right corner. It's probably a good thing that we're about to get a new one put on. Okay, so we now finally have this back panel off. Oh, what a journey that has been. So it's all off. Now we've got to tidy this all up. Pull this crease out here. I'm going to try and pull some of that at the back and go from there. So let's carry on and hopefully get the new panel on. Right, I'm gonna put the panel against it and actually see how far we are actually out, if any, so let's do that. Okay, so this is where we're at. It doesn't seem to be a good fit right now, but we do need to do some work so it won't sit flush here. Obviously need to sand all the bits down anyway on this bit. Obviously we've got this crease here, so I'm assuming that's where this big gap is. If I push in, like, there's a big gap there. Bottom section isn't too bad. This bit all needs cleaning up again. There's bits like here that all need cleaning up, but it's also not sitting flush this side either, so I don't know if it's actually the panel or we just need to get round and like clean it all, but hopefully that new back panel will be on today, so let's crack on. Okay, so I'm just remeasuring this to make sure it is perfectly in line, which it is, so that's fine. And I'm gonna not do them ones. Okay, so that's all in line. Safety first, kids. Always safety first. I don't want anything going in my eyes. Right, let's tidy up all this edging. I am so riddled with ADHD that you can see that I'm doing 1,000,001 things. And yeah, turning the power on doesn't seem to be one of those. So at least that's on now, we can carry on. This seam sealer is actually highly flammable, so we need to get as much off as we can before the welding starts, because that is a massive fire hazard. Even though I do have a fire extinguisher, it's still not the point. Okay, so right now, if we slam the boot, not quite like that, but actually slam, it will shut, but we have these major, like, gaps here, and this side, here, but everything seems to be in place, so I'm not 100% sure what's going on just yet, so more wiggling and adjusting, and yep, let's carry on. So right now I'm just drilling in some 3mm holes, well, guidance holes of where I'm going to put the actual 4 8mm holes in, ready to weld. it back together. Now this needs to be fully clean of that factory paint stuff, whatever it is in the black. I don't really think it's paint as such. Not fully sure, but anyway, it needs to be completely metal on metal minus this welding primer, so that it gets a nice weld on. And we are almost there, finally prepping that panel ready to go on. So just get those last bits done. And yeah, if you like this video, hit that like, hit that subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out, guys.